Hello. You will never find another forehead as big as mine. All right, never mind. Just playing. What's happening? You know what it is. It's Vegan Tuesday. You know what I'm saying? No tacos. Vegan Tuesday. So, yeah, I don't have no recipe for this. So this is coming all out of here. Ideas, little this, little that. You know what I'm saying? Put it all together and see what we come up with. But the idea from this recipe or for this recipe comes from shrimp and grits. I'm gonna try to do a Cajun vegan style little play on shrimp and grits. We'll find out what's happening. Now, forewarning, letting you know right now, this very moment. I do not have like a teaspoon of this, a teaspoon of that, a pinch and seasoning drop of this. Like this recipe is coming straight off the top of my head. I'm making it up as I go. I just have ideas for flavor and texture that I'm trying to combine and put together. So at the end, when I give a review, it'll be 100% honest review because I never had this before. I've asked people who are vegan if they've ever had like something similar to this. Nothing. So we're about to see what's happening. Okay, so I do want to thank y'all for having dinner with a real one. Joining the episode, like and subscribe. Let me know what you think. Let's get to it. Okay, so in today's ingredients, we will be using green bell pepper, red bell pepper. That's going to be the yellow potato, half a cup of onion, full zucchini, eggplant, jalapeno, cilantro, cabbage. Those are green onions, 2 Roman tomatoes. Again, these are the ingredients I'll be using for my vegetarian take on shrimp and grits. Let's get to it. All right, so as you can see, I went ahead and got the vegetables cut up. I have the cabbage, onion, green, red bell pepper, a little bit of garlic in one pan. In this pan right here, I have the tomatoes. I have some cilantro, green onion, some salt, pepper. This is gonna be a tomato medley, a Cajun tomato medley. This is gonna be Cajun fried cabbage. I'm gonna make some roasted potatoes right here. I have the yellow potato cut up into cubes. You want them about 1.5 inches. I'm gonna go ahead and pan sear these. Then I'm gonna add onion, cilantro, jalapeno in those. And then I went ahead and cut the zucchini. I cut it in half and then quartered it. Go ahead and fry these off with a little bit of salt and pepper. I will be adding vegetable oil to each one of these pots and pans. And then we're gonna go ahead and put this all together. Now at this time, I'm gonna go ahead and get started on my eggplant. And I'll show you what I'm gonna do with that right now. All right, so as you can see, I went ahead and cut the eggplant into rings and then I cut them up into thirds. I'm gonna treat the eggplant as if it was a piece of meat that I was deep frying. So I went ahead and made a flour paste. Usually I would be using an egg wash so that I could dip these in here before I go ahead and dredge them in the cornstarch, black pepper, that's some garlic seasoning, a little salt. Now, we're gonna see, this is my first time doing some eggplant like this, so I don't even know, but stay tuned. I'll give you a visual of what it looks like after it's been dipped, floured, and left to rest. All right, so this is how the eggplant came out after I let it sit in the liquid, then I dredged it. I'm gonna go ahead and let this rest in the refrigerator, that way this coating can stick to it. And then we'll go ahead and get it deep fried. Okay, so I got the tomato medley, Cajun style, cooking down. Went ahead and fried up my cabbage, that's done. My zucchini is done. Potatoes is done. I'm over here working on the eggplant right now. You see that's coming all the way together. Give me about another 10-15 minutes and I'll show you what the results are looking like, all right? Everything looking right so far though. All right, so as you can see, I'm all done. So my version, my take on the shrimp and grits. I did do some corn with sriracha also. But yeah, I'm all done. Time for the review. What it is. I was meaning to start the review, but I started eating before I even turned the camera on. This is fire. I never made this before. This is my version of a vegetarian shrimp and grits. I got the zucchini and the eggplant acting as the meat, giving you more texture and bite. Soft grits. There's a lot of different flavors and textures with this, so everything is playing well off each other. My biggest surprise with this is these tomatoes. I wasn't expecting them to come out like this. They're nice, sweet. Give a bomb taste with these grits. I'm not big on vegetarian stuff. Like, I eat vegetables, so I'll eat any vegetable, but this is kind of different. Oh, see, tried to run. Get back in there. But yeah, this is very different. All vegetables, no meat, no eggs, no butter. For butter, I used the olive oil butter. For milk with the grits and cheese, I use vegan cheese, and then I use some plain almond milk. Grits came out bomb. Fire. Very surprised on that. Because usually vegan stuff is like close to it, but not it. And you can tell it's not it. These grits, you can't tell nothing. You would think some meat or some butter was glistening all up in that. These potatoes. I love potatoes, so I was all right with this. But yeah, this is fire. I might, let me quit playing. I might incorporate more vegan dishes. There was no recipe to this. Like, this was all off the top of the head. Friend asked me to do a vegetarian recipe. Vegetarian recipe. That's what I came up with. You know what I'm saying? My version, my take. Very vegetarian, Cajun style grits. I'm gonna finish eating. As you can tell, I'm a little bit everywhere with the video right now. Can't even talk right. Plate almost done. Plate was almost done before I even started the camera. Fire. I do suggest you go ahead, follow along. Don't be scared to add your own little twist on it. Throw in some different vegetables. And let me know what you think. So until next time, I do want to thank you. Having dinner with a real one. Catch up with y'all next time. Peace out.